October, and yeah, I'm 14 now, and I haven't been posting any videos in a long time because apparently my storage is full on my phone and apparently my camera. I'm sorry, and that was also the reason why the screen's black. I keep trying to find pictures, I keep putting them up there, but or gameplay I normally do, but it just doesn't work for some reason. Because apparently it's full and stuff, and I don't see it, but we're going to tell you a story. This happened when I was like 12 or so, or 11. So we're just going to jump right into it. So basically, I was at this camp for the YMCA, and I had 4 friends that I just met, and I think we're going to give them names, like, we're going to get Nick, Josh, and Coach. I don't know why we named this one Coach, but we're just going to give him a name. Anyway, so Coach was the redhead kid who would always do crazy things, and then freaking Nick, he would just, like, he would love to explore stuff, and then freaking Josh, or did I call him Josh? I'm not sure. So Josh was the just normal kid, I guess, and so was I, and so basically what we did was that when we all met with each other, we all went to the cabin. It was a really terrible cabin. I'm sorry if any of you like the YMCA, but our cabin wasn't even a cabin. Yeah, you want to know something funny? It was actually a house. You want to know something even funnier? One day we were walking in the woods, and we found a bunch of kids sleeping in cabins that are, like, literally our, ages and stuff. So we asked them, and they're like, oh, no, those are the younger kids from a different campsite. And I said, yeah, but why does there's, like, literally a sign right outside of their campsite that says YMCA join today. And so I said, hey, yo, why does it say YMCA, though? And he goes, I think you guys need to go outside. And we're like, yeah, sure. So we went outside, and guess what happened? Straight up out of nowhere, everyone was walking the place, and we were just falling behind because, we wanted to go with them. And so we catched up, and they were just playing some thing, like, it was like a dodgeball game. It's like a little pit, and you gotta touch the ball, like, really quickly and hit it with other people. I can't remember what it's called, but it was basically like, God, it's basically dodgeball, but you don't want to touch the ball for too long or you're out. So basically, we were just in there literally throughout 2 hours, like, climbing walls, like, no joke. There was, like, a rock wall in there, like, a huge one, in a barn, which honestly is kind of weird. So basically, we just decided to, like, stay there for the night. I don't know why, but all of us didn't want to, so half of us went back and half of us were in the barn. So me and my friend no, actually not my friend, all of us, Josh, Nick, and Coach, I got that name off of freaking Left 4 Dead, don't judge me. Also, the reason why I'm calling him Coach, because half the time he literally just, like, dribbles, not dribble, he throws a basket, god dang it, he throws, like, I don't know, a football or whatever. I'm not a sports guy, don't judge me. So basically, that's why I'm calling him that, and, so we were just all chilling out, right? So, but half the time, we were just going back to our cabin, but then we realized, oh crap, it's like 12, we can't go back in there, we might as well just spend the night in the barn. So we went to the barn, and guess what? I'm not even joking, there's some guy crossing the road with something that didn't look normal. It was like it looked like a butcher knife, but it looked pretty fake. And I'm like, what the hell is that guy holding? And he goes, that looks like a butcher knife. And I'm not joking. He sees us, and we start sprinting back to the cabin. We start as the time we got in there, we slammed the door. We literally went to every single door. We didn't care if we went into the freaking girls' room or freaking, like, anything else. We just locked all the doors. And they're like, what are you guys doing? Like, it's literally 12. What the hell are you doing? And we told them what happened. They're like, that's not true. And we were like, yeah, it was, because we just saw him. And I'm not even joking. Just a second later, we get a knock from the door. And guess what? Same freaking guy with the same freaking butcher knife or whatever. And so we were just like, we were literally hiding behind the second door. And we were all just standing there. We were just so scared. And also, just for the record, this YMCA camp sucked. It literally sucked because there was like a kid who on purposely smacked like 2 large pizzas out of my hand. I was really mad, and they just let the kid go, and I got freaking in trouble. Like, why exactly? And then I heard a couple of days later the kid actually got punched in the face. I kind of feel bad for him, but I kind of don't at the same time. So basically, not only that, but we heard that was just one of the chefs going to somewhere, and it was like a quick route, so we all thought it was fine, right? Yeah, guess what? Just 2 days later, after the camp was like, it was going by, it was like almost done, I'm not even joking, there was like this guy, like, in a bus, like, we were walking back from someplace, there was this guy in a bus just driving somewhere, and then the freaking guy just said, hey, you know what, let's all just decide to go back to the tower, because we were walking away from some type of like gigantic tower, and we're all like, yeah, that seems fair. So, oh god. So basically, like, we were just all walking back to the tower. So we just all thought, that guy must have been like someone who's trying to pick up someone. I literally had no idea why, but freaking Nick said, well, if he's trying to kidnap us, I'm like, just no. Just why would you say that? And I'm not even joking. When we get back there, we turn off the lights so we can get used to the dark. So as we're climbing up the tower, I just noticed something. There's this freaking guy. Like, we were all on we literally, like, at the bottom, we didn't want to go on top because we all thought we were going to, like, fall off or something. So I'm not even joking when I say this, but there's some guy just, like, going around the bushes and stuff. Like, it wasn't even one of our friends. It was just some random dude. And we all got scared of this, so literally everyone just went on top of the tower. So we told them about it, and they're like, oh, they're probably just role-playing. I'm like, they're not role-playing. This is a guy who's in a bush. Literally. And so we look, the guy's freaking gone. Yeah. And then I look ahead of me where we were walking from. The trail is just empty, just nothing. And then we just see the guy just start sprinting because he was still in the bush apparently. And not only that we got back from the place, like we were just walking back to the cabin, which AKA was a freaking house. So as we were walking, we just see this bus that just walks by. And guess what? I'm not even joking. There's military people in costumes with actual guns pointing at the guy who was in the bus. And I can just hear him talking. Like, the guy who looked like, literally, I'm not joking, the guy who walked out looked like a freaking scientist. And he was like, no, I swear, I was just picking up the kids. Man, it's fine. And they're like, search the whole bus. And then all of a sudden, we just hear freaking, like, screaming coming from the, like, all the trees. And so, literally, everyone in the whole freaking group just decided to run. Because we had nothing else to do. Then there was this one kid with bigger balls, and he was like, no, I'm just staying here and fight. I'm like, bruh, that guy has a freaking gun, and he's screaming. Let's just get out of here. And he goes, fine. And he just runs with us. Like, he's a little bit behind, but he's just, he made it with us. We were all like, here's what we did. We had no idea what was going on, so we all hid under the freaking bunk beds. So, as we were all under the bunk beds, I'm not even joking, one of us fell asleep, and guess what happened? That was the unluckiest kid ever because we heard someone coming in and went over to his bed because he was snoring as loud as shit. And it was just so goddamn annoying. And guess what? They're like, "Are you guys okay? Are you sleeping under the beds?" And I just look out. It's not the military guy. No, it's not the science guy. No, it's freaking one of the, like, counselors. I'm like, "Aren't you freaked out about it? You just saw that." And he goes, "Look, so we didn't want to freak anyone out, but..." And then he just runs, and he goes on the big, like, loudspeaker, and he goes, "Everyone to the main area." And we all went to the main area. Oh, God. So we all went to the main area, and guess what happens? We just get this announcement that's like, "Look, we're sorry, we didn't want to get anyone scared. That's why we went back to the tower twice, because they were doing, like, a zombie roleplay thingy going on. They used real guns. We weren't supposed to be scaring any of you guys. We're sorry." And then, literally, I'm not joking, but one of the kids are like, "I might as well just call my mom and go home." And then one of the freaking counselors are like, "You do that, you're not ever allowed to go to the YMCA again." And the kid's like, "I actually have a membership, so, like, I don't know, we had memberships or something." And he goes, You can't do that. I already have a membership." And he goes, "Actually, yeah, we can." And I was just like, I was thinking to myself, like, this kid is absolutely savage. Like, what is this kid doing? And and I'm not even joking, like, when we were all sent to bed and we were just all, like, in awe, one of our friends had, like, something like sleepwalking. And I'm gonna be honest, this kid was making it up, because he would literally get out of bed, sleep on the floor, get up, go in the restroom, and then, I'm not even joking, I'm purposely pissed everywhere except for the toilet. And then he would go back lying on the floor and then get up, stare at someone for, like, I don't know, an hour or so, and then just go and just literally walks back on the bed. What can you do? You can't blame him. So I'm not only that we all have these, like, there's, like, literally 10 guys outside, and we had windows, and they all kept smacking at our windows and started screaming. And so we're like, what a bunch of assholes. Literally, we're trying to sleep. So by the time, like, I had to take matters in my own hands, everyone else was scared, so I'm like, you know what, fuck this. So I went out, and I opened the door, and he's like, "Oh, you're not one of the role players?" I'm like, "No, you guys are being loud as shit, and we want to go to sleep. So can you guys please, just for the love of God, go away?" And he's like, "Look, we're sorry, man. Like, is there anything we can do?" I'm like, "Yeah, go away. Just, honestly, look, I get it, you guys are role playing and all, but don't just be harassing little kids. Like, I bet one of your buddies told you about this." And he goes, "Yeah, there's one of our kids at our campsite here, just, like, really just annoying. So, yeah. Have a good night." And then, I'm not joking, when Friday came around, we all left. Yeah. Just bam, gone. So, yeah, anyways, that's a little update story for y'all. And, oh my God, my cat's freaking under my bed. I have this big gap under my bed. Hey, girl. Anyway, so basically, that was the story. I'm sorry if the pictures aren't showing up again, if it's just a blank screen. I have a really bad mic, so what can I do about it? So, if you guys want me to do more gameplay of Fortnite and get my mic fixed, so you guys can hear me better, because the last video I think I made on Fortnite was with one of my friends named Tiger Fusion. All you guys, and also, I'm really sorry, but we got in an argument a couple of days ago, and we were just like, there was like this, I don't know, I might do a video on it in a little bit, but maybe not, but this is just a little bit of an update video, so yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and see y'all next time. Peace.